Hey, hey,
Okay.
hey.
Alright, we're good.
We're unmuted?
I forgot to mute the tab,
Ah,
but now it's muted, so we're good.
yeah.
Yeah, you were like echoing for a bit.
Infinite A works.
A unlimited A works. Hey.
So, before we begin, there is a little bit of an awkward thing to, just get out of the way. So, there were some... I don't know if I directly call... I mean, no, there's some concerns raised about me in the Discord and about my relation to Shiro. For future reference for everyone watching the VODs and the videos on YouTube and everything else, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I relate to Shiro because of bad reasons, because I'm actually the anime version of Shiro that everyone hates. Because I'm stupidly overconfident. But just for future reference, like, having the concerns about me brought up, like, on the public Discord felt a little weird, and maybe let's not do that again. And probably gonna make, like, add that as a rule in there. Like, I appreciate the concern. I know it came from a good place, but, like, yeah, it just felt a little weird, and I don't think I want that there. Sorry. Anyway, that's it.
Yep, that goes for me too as well. But yeah.
And now, into the night.
You mean into the Gilgamesh? Cause he's in Fate's Day Night. I still can't stop thinking about it.
That is at this point my second favorite clip on Twitch.
It's not your first favorite.
No, my first favorite was when I actually just literally shattered the hearts of everyone around me.
You killed the fish boyfriend.
I did.
Last D&D session. And the hand goes limp. Where do we live off? Oh, yeah. Gilgamesh! Oh, that was a good clip.
Yeah.
At the end of each route, there just needs to be like a best of reel, and that's definitely going to be on there. Oh yeah, last stream was fucking insane.
It was pretty good.
Gilgamesh.
For full reference, because I'm only catching up somewhat, but like, yeah, we met the 8th Servant, Gilgamesh, who was totally only in Fate Zero.
Got faked out with Saber just like destroying all of Castor's attacks, and then fucking Gilgamesh just they're just like arrows raining down from the sky, and I was like, holy shit, is Archer back? And you're like, well, yes, but actually no.
Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for 10 years.
He did.
And then we immediately stopped after he left.
Something tells me he's coming back.
And then Gilgamesh never shows up again for the rest of the route.
Oh no, he pulled an Ayako.
Well, fucking too many people are infatuated with him.
Yeah, whenever you brought up Gilgamesh or just Archer, and one of our friends is like, "Oh, the hot one," thinking of Gilgamesh. Did you know it was
Oh.
Gilgamesh in their mind, or?
I mean, when
Or-
Daisy says the hot one about fate, I know she's talking about Gilgamesh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we kind of have to say Red Archer now, since there's two of them.
If you need to specify, when I say Archer, there's only one Archer I'm talking about.
Yeah, if I'm referring
The
to
one from
Gilgamesh,
the
I'm usually
Spy
just gonna
Show.
say
I'm
Gilgamesh.
kidding. I'm joking.
I'm usually just gonna say Gilgamesh, because we don't know Archer's real name.
And then watch, it's never revealed for the rest of the game. You
Archer.
just have to speculate and build based on clues.
Alright, what's a ridiculous theory I can come up with about Archer? Hmm.
I won't respond to anything that you say.
Somehow Archer is Sakura. I'm just throwing.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I need to
theory.
just make a Fate Stay Night theory generator like the edgy Undertale theory generator.
Yeah. Also, you still need to make that Google Doc that lists all of your wild mass guesses.
I will. I will make that. And I will post that somewhere. I'll post a link to it in the Discord actually, and at the beginning of the next stream. And whenever I get a community tab, which is probably not anytime soon on YouTube, that's going there too, forever. Undertale theory. My favorite Undertale theory. What if Sans was actually Sans?
Archer was Sans all along.
I think Castor would be the
Sans
most
Archer
likely.
Tail.
What if Papyrus actually killed everyone? What if Metaton is dunked on? What? What if Temmie is spread across space-time?
Anyway.
Yeah, let's find out. How about the
I think...
Gilgamesh?
Yeah, Saber has some questions to answer.
Saber, how about that Gilgamesh?
So, okay, 10 years ago. What are your theories about Saber's involvement 10 years ago? Just to put it all out there.
All right, let's throw one out here. All right, they went on a shopping trip, and Saber never paid him back.
I just mean like, well, for one thing, who was Saber's master?
If I'm just going off of everything I know, I'm just gonna take a guess and say Kirei. Because she really didn't want to go into that church.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I probably don't know who Gilgamesh's master is. I just know I saw Gilgamesh in the beginning with Sakura. And Sakura probably would have been too young to be a master back then.
I'm sure that in the Fate Stay Night universe, they would never do anything bad to children.
Just flashback to the fire. Can children? Oh, I guess she could have summoned him, and then he just acted on his own.
He does have that class skill.
Because Sakura would have been 6 back then.
She would have.
Can people that are 6 years old even summon servants? Like,
I mean, especially not people who aren't trained in magic, even.
yeah. Although Shiro's summoning was
Well, not
kind of a
trained,
surprise.
but like, yeah. Anyway,
Let's get right into it.
don't. Okay, good.
I wasn't going to.
I
Talk
thought
about
you
a
might
that
have been
fucker
for a
person.
second.
Talk about a fucker. I lay a futon down in the living room and place Elia on it. Oh yeah, she got knocked unconscious. Yep, we haven't seen Sakura. I'm sure it'll break 100 in UBW. Even though she's unconscious. Elia's face looks calm, and there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her. Imagine if Gilgamesh broke the Senpai counter. If he says it, I'm adding it.
ほら、よそ見しない。包帯がずれるじゃない。
Hey, don't look away. The bandage will slide off. She hits my back.
父さが、お前怪我人になんてことしやがるんだ。
Hold on.
Oh, Tosaka, that's no way to treat a wounded guy.
I imagine RTX voice cut that out.
Jesus, all of it?
Oh no, the sound that I made. I slapped my desk.
It's like, okay. I was just like, oh god, it cut out everything I said?
No,
Is
it
that much
doesn't-
noise?
It doesn't cut out your voice unless you like go away from the microphone.
Alright.
うるさい。人がせっかく手当てしてあげてるんだから、少しはおとなしくしてなさいっての。
Shut up. I'm treating your wounds, so be quiet for a while.
ほら、右手あげて。もう必要ないとは思うけど、一応こっちにも薬塗っとくから。
Here, raise your right hand. I don't think it's necessary, but I'll put some medicine on it as well. Meanwhile, Shiro's got like self-healing.
冷たいってそれ。
It's cold.
A party member went down, but yes. And I guess we didn't really make it
That's-
through Gilgamesh.
Does it really count if it's Shiro going down?
I mean, that's kind of a given. And Gilgamesh just kind of let them live.
Yeah, Gilgamesh is just like, man, your mansion is shit.
はい、
This is
Sige,
not
okay.
worth me.
It's fine if you can feel. Here, we'll wrap this up next. She skillfully wraps the bandage around my right shoulder. It's past 10. Ah, it's early. After returning to the living room, Tosaka started to treat my wounds. Yep, he just regenerates.
Yeah.
She started, at least, but the wounds have already mostly healed. So all that's left is to treat them just for show. So is he like visibly regenerating now?
Yeah. I mean,
Like that's
has been.
really fast.
はい、おしまい。にしても、ほんとでたらめな
Shiro's no
体ね。
vampire.
それだけの治癒能力を持ってるのは吸血鬼ぐらいなものよ。
What if the fan fiction isn't even fiction?
Oh.
Done. But you sure do have a strange body. Only vampires have bodies with such healing powers. Based on his Arcana check, I'm just imagining you're like, wait, those exist?
あなた、本当に人間？
Are you really human? I think she asked me something similar a while ago.
あのな、俺はまっとうな人間だよ。
Hey, I'm a normal human being. I drink blood just like everybody else.
女なのか知らないんだから、聞かれたってわかるもんか。
Oh, how is this happening? I can't give you an answer.
Shiro becomes a fuck-mothering vampire. This Reen accidentally goes into his room and there's like hundreds of bags of medical blood. He just drinks them like Capri Suns. Wait, that wasn't fruit punch?
冗談。まっとうな人間が脊髄切られてピンシャンしてるかっていうのよ。
Don't play with me. Would a normal human be up and running after they've had their spinal cord cut? That's more or less what Shiro would say. It's just tomato juice.
便利だから
Yeah, no, this is just the tomato juice. My father made sure to stock up on it, like,
もしかしてあんた
and buy like a lifetime supply from the local hospitals before he died,
It's kind
just
of
for me.
it's kind of weird that
Told
it
me to
doesn't-
always drink it.
it's kind of weird that it doesn't just taste like tomatoes.
But yeah, Castor's knife got his fucking spinal cord,
It did, and yet it's
and he
healing.
didn't even notice.
So he just doesn't get paralyzed.
Basically.
The question is, can he reattach limbs? It's like the next level. He is. Yeet! And even the yeet didn't kill him.
With Saber's help, of course.
Yeah, like, he's coming back from getting a spinal cord slashed. I wonder if it goes into more detail on that. Shiro's healing. Or maybe his body is just swords. And he makes swords, so he can make more Shiro body. His cells are just shaped like swords. Yeah, we have a few times.
I think we've only seen it actually once, really.
Pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shiro's bones are just swords. It's like, oh, that's why it hurts to walk. I thought everyone felt that.
I am a sword porcupine. It hurts you to punch me.
Anyway. I never asked because it was useful, but it's getting too freaky now. Maybe you're from some place where people can only be killed by decapitation? So a vampire. The worst part is Tosaka is seriously considering that. She might come after my neck one day with an axe in hand.
ね、セイバーだってそう思うでしょ？
Hey, don't you think so too, Saber?
原因はセイバーだとは思うんだけど、 それにしたって不死身すぎるっていうか。
I think you're the cause, but it's still far beyond human.
は、シローの治癒能力はシローのものではないのですか？
Huh? Shiro's healing power is not his own?
そんなわけないじゃない。強化の一つ覚えのシローがそんな高等技術をマスターしてると思う？
Of course not. Do you think someone who only knows strengthening magic could do such high-class magic? But yeah, like, just strengthening magic? Isn't projection
Yeah,
his
he
thing?
only knows strengthening magic.
He also knows that one thing that his father told him would be just useless and he should never do.
Just strengthening magic. I mean, his father also never taught him how to do, you know, proper magical circuit activation. So, like...
But yeah, that Saber expression is adorable.
So the fuck did his father know, right?
こいつのデタラメぶりは間違いなくあなたとつながってるからよ。セイバーの自己回復能力がそのままシローに流れてるんじゃない？
His absurdity must come from being connected with you. I can only guess that your healing power is flowing into him.
そうなのでしょうか。今までそのようなつながりは感じませんでしたが、それならば今も私の魔力はシローに流れていなければおかしいですし、第一、私の自然治癒はシローほど強くはあります。
Is that so? I've never felt such a connection. If that were the case, my magical energy should be flowing into Shiro even more now. More importantly, my healing power is not as strong as Shiro.
セイバー？どうしたの？いきなり青ざめた顔しちゃって。
Saber, why the sudden pale face? Saber is staring into space, as if she can't hear Tosaka.
まさか、そんなはずは。
No, it can't be. Shaking her head, Saber looks away. On something. Tosaka and I look at each other. Saber's acting strange. No, I know why. Saber's spirit has been low since that golden knight appeared. That fucker.
まあ、シローのことは保留にしておきましょう。
Well, let's put the matter of Shiro on hold.
それよりセイバー、あなたさっきのやつと顔見知りだったの？あの金ピカ、セイバーが自分のものだとか言ってたけど。
More importantly, Saber, did you know that guy in gold? He was saying you were his.
Surprise, surprise. Gilgamesh was Saber's master in the last war.
Excuse me? I'm just waiting for that. Am I joking? Saber doesn't answer. It's obviously something she doesn't want to talk about. But I still want to know. Tosaka's question is mine as well.
セイバー、知っているなら教えてくれ。さっきのあいつは何だったんだ？セイバーはあいつのことをアーチャーと言っていただろう。
Saber, tell me if you know. Who was that guy? You called him Archer?
はい。認めたくはありませんが、私は彼を知っています。ですがそれはありえない。サーバントは7人だけです。彼が召喚されるはずがない。
Yes. I don't wish to admit it, but I do know him. But this is impossible. There are only 7 servants. He can't be summoned.
サーバント。やっぱりあいつサーバントなのか。
Servants. So, he is a servant.
No, that's obvious.
Throws a bunch of noble phantasms. Is that guy not a servant?
Is that guy a magus? Is that
I bet that's one of those vampires they were talking about. He must be from Tsukihime.
I don't know anything about Tsukihime except vampires. And Nasuverse. And that it's probably pretty good for the most part. But in that case, there's a big problem.
彼のクラスはアーチャーです。もちろんリンが契約したアーチャーとは全く別の英霊で、その能力も英雄としての気質もあまりに違いますが。
He is of class archer. Of course, he's not the archer whom Rin made a contract with. His abilities and character are too different.
Also, he's gold.
I know that too. Yeah, I just didn't get that instinctual feeling of, I can't stand that guy. Shiro. It's weird how Shiro got that for both Kirei and Archer. God, that would be wild. Wait. Shiro got that feeling with Kirei and Archer. What if Red Archer is future Kirei?
I can neither confirm nor deny that theory.
I know that one is like the biggest reach ever. But
God, we really need to have that Word document just up, like, on stream.
I'll
as
just
we're
add
playing.
stuff to it. I'll just add stuff to it.
Oh,
Yep.
you fucking take that back, Inu. You fucking take that back about Assassin.
Wait, what about Assassin?
Assassin is future Shinji.
Oh god!
How dare you?
No! Does Assassin look like this? Assassin does not have Wakame hair. But it's not Wakame hair. Unless Assassin like straightens his hair every morning. No! That is cursed.
Horrifying.
That's a cursed comment right there.
I'm going to have to call Worm out here forever on YouTube for saying the words, "No, Assassin is the future of a fusion dance between Shiro and Shinji."
Oh,
That's
God.
theory imported from another stream?
Wait, what?
What the fuck is going on with other Fate streamers? I have to start watching them.
How could they do this to Assassin?
Oh.
He doesn't deserve this.
Oh. Anyway, let's get out of the future and into the past.
Let's stop focusing on the past. Instead, let's focus on the past. Writer's future Sakura. Yeah,
I guess because of the purple hair.
it's possible. Like, maybe it was faded.
Fated?
Did you just...
No, you did. Oh my god. Why are you mowing right now?
If it helps, I can't hear it.
I assumed. I had hoped.
Fated roll credits. Ding. Anyway, it only lasted a short while, but I was able to feel how much of a monster he was. Yeah, what I knew about Gilgamesh is correct. He's an asshole.
ちょっと待って。
I think monster here
おかしいわよ、
implying
それ。
strength.
Hold on. That's not right.
あいつがアーチャーのサーバントなら、それで8人目よ。
Hold on. That's not right.
Job, Vane.
If he's the servant archer, that makes 8. Well, I guess the Fate Go classes you told me about don't count.
They don't. And even with the other classes, there's still only 7 servants per war.
Your AC unit
It's just
agrees.
That's probably the mowing outside, actually.
The mowers agree. It's gone now. It was very brief.
一つの期間で召喚できるサーバントは7人が限度のはずでしょ。数が減ったから補充するなんてことは絶対にない。そもそも7人以上の召喚は聖杯だって魔力が持たないわ。
These are like... There's just always like these small chunks of Reen's position. It's usually Reen doing the exposition.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean,
I love learning about
yeah,
the world.
I live and die for exposition. I remember when my brother... Yeah. I mean, I also live and die for watching other people get new information, so...
You
this is
do.
fun
Like me
for me.
learning the Gilgamesh was in Fate Stay Night.
Well, everyone lives and dies for that. That's just a good clip.
Mm-hmm. It's up there with that no, right? Or is the no still a tier above?
Oh, that no. Anyway, we gotta dig through this exposition.
Mm-hmm. 7 should be the limit of the summons in a single period. It's not like they restock when some of them disappear. After all, even the Holy Grail doesn't have the magical energy to summon more than 7. Oh god, also like, if a new one was just summoned, then it would literally be unlimited Holy Grail War works. Unlimited Servant works.
So Fate Go.
That's the plot of Fate Go?
I mean, it's a gacha game where you get servants. You can summon an unlimited amount.
So it's like
8人目はどうしたって呼び出す。
a never-ending Holy Grail War.
待った。
There are 7 servants because that's the basic limit, right? Then how can they summon an 8th? Hold on.
セイバー、あなた前回の戦いであいつと出会ったの？
Saber, you met him in the previous war?
その通りです、リン。前回の聖杯戦争における最後の一日、火の海の中で私は彼と戦った。
Oh no, Sea of Fire. Yeah, let's get an oof in the chat for that.
Have you had enough fires in your life?
I knew that was gonna come up. Yes, Reen. On the last day of the previous Holy Grail War, I fought against him in a sea of fire. My body tenses up for an instant. Saber fought him in a sea of fire? It's nothing new. Kotomine already told me that the fire was caused by the Holy Grail War. So this shouldn't be a surprise. I think that's like... Oh, we haven't seen Kirei at all, except for that first time. Just, I was unconsciously trying not to think about it until now.
決着はあなたあいつをきちんと倒したの？
What happened? Did you beat him?
倒してはいません。いいえ、倒すことはできなかった。なぜなら私は
No, I did not. No, I could not beat him because I.
逆にあいつに任された。
You were beaten instead?
今回とは違う。
You were beaten
きちんと
instead?
召喚されて敵なしだったあなたが勝てなかった相手ね。
He's someone you couldn't even beat when you were properly summoned? Mr. Ceiling. Saber hangs her head and doesn't answer. That pretty much answers her question.
セイバーが勝てなかった。
Yeah, how's that mower going?
How about the mower?
Saber couldn't win?
Not just imperfect Saber as she is now, but Saber with her full power? Is that even possible? If you look at her skills as swordsman, Saber is certainly invincible. Admittedly, Saber was the weaker against Berserker. Saber has that noble phantasm. The noble phantasms of the other servants are powerful, but Saber's exceeds even them. I don't think there's any hero she can't beat using her holy sword.
それじゃあ決まりよ。
Then there's only one possible explanation.
あいつ今回の戦いで呼ばれたサーバントじゃなくて前回からそのまま残ったサーバントなんじゃない？
That Arturia face. He's not a servant summoned in this war, but a servant that remains from the previous war.
そうでなければ辻褄が合わないもの。
It only makes sense when that's true. My mind stops. It's not that I agree with Tosaka, but what she said matches what I've been hoping for since yesterday.
ですがそれは
I am so sorry about him. Him being the mower outside.
Oh no, it's
Who-
fine.
The mower that I've decided to gender so I can say I'm so sorry about him.
That fucker.
I'm not even talking about the person mowing. I'm just talking about the mower.
Yeah, the mower. That fucker. Who's the mower gonna play?
The fire that's now coming back into Shiro's mind.
But he's had enough of those in his life.
Yard work.
But that's it.
ですが
But
も
that
何も
is-
ないわ
That。is.
それ以外に説明がつかないんだから。一度の聖杯戦争で呼び出せるのは7人だけ。それ以外のサーバントがいるとしたら、それは前回生き残った勝者だけじゃなくて？
Oh, no. Whoops. But that's the only possible explanation. Only 7 servants can be summoned each Holy Grail war. If there are any other servants, they must be the winner of the previous Holy Grail war. Am I wrong? A heavy silence. But Why is she in such a good mood?
父さん、何が嬉しいんだよ、お前。
Tosaka, what are you so happy about?
当然じゃない。だって前例がいてくれたのよ。
Of course I'm happy. There's a precedent.
あいつが何者か知らないけど、要するに前回の戦いで最後まで勝ち残ったサーバントなんでしょ？
I don't know who he is, but he's the guy who won the last Holy Grail War, right?
ならあいつは聖杯を手に入れたのよ。で、その恩恵でずっと世界に残ってる。
Then he must have obtained the Holy Grail, and he's staying in this world because of its blessing.
つまり聖杯さえ手に入れればサーバントを世界に留めておけるっていう見本じゃない。あいつを捕まえて詳しい話を聞きたいぐらいよ。
Reen, what's with all the optimism?
Saber must be rubbing off on her.
In other words, he's proof that you can keep your servant in this world if you obtain the Holy Grail. I want to capture him and question him about it. Yeah, you're right. I don't know who he is, but he's a servant, and he's still here after the previous war. Is Kirei just gonna walk through the door then?
Yonakobe, Shoujo, you figured it out.
Kirei just like, the air duct falls away and he just pokes his head down.
I am projecting unlimited ceiling works.
Just to deliver this message. Yorokobe, Shoujo. That is all. That means there's a way for Saber to stay in this world, like him.
とまあ、あいつが何者で何が目的かは不明だけど、倒すべき敵には変わりなさそうね。
Well, we don't know who he is or what his motive is, but I'm sure he's an enemy we'll need to defeat. We're like the final boss.
セイバー、それであいつの正体は何なの？
So Saber, what's his true identity?
それがわからないのです。前回の戦いでも
His name
私は
is
最後まで彼の
Gilgamesh.
正体がつかめなかった。
His name is Gilgamesh.
But did you see all those noble phantasms he was using? He must have unlimited blade works, which means he's Shiro from the future.
Oh no! I don't know. Even at the end, I could not tell who he was.
あの英雄にはシンボルとなる宝具が存在しなかった。
That hero did not have a noble phantasm symbolic of him.
シンボルとなる宝具が存在しない。そんなバカな話があるもんか。宝具がないサーバントなんてサーバントじゃないだろう。
He doesn't have a symbolic noble phantasm. That can't be true. A servant without a noble phantasm can't be a servant.
何よりあいつはさっき
Besides, he...
そうよ、さっき山ほど使ってたじゃない。あれだけあれば正体を探るなんて造作もないでしょ。宝具の形状から該当する英雄を探せばいいんだから。
Yeah, he was using so many. It should be easy to work out his true identity with so many noble phantasms. You just need to identify the appropriate hero for them.
では聞きますが、リンは先ほどの宝具に一つでも見覚えはありましたか？
The archer is Satan. The best theory.
He is actually Satan because of all the red.
Archer is Asmodeus. Oh my god, did she finally find a way to insert Archer into your D&D game directly? We just summon Asmodeus and it's just Archer.
You summon Asmodeus, and then you hear a crash in the other room.
And then we all just get this instinctive feeling that we just don't like that guy for some reason.
But Cinder isn't a Shiro. Anyway.
I don't think there's any Shiros in that group. So let me ask you, did you recognize any of those noble phantasms?
そんなの当然じゃない。
Of course. Let's see. Tosaka ponders. She thinks about it for a minute. But then she tilts her head in confusion. Of course, I totally recognize them. They're,
嘘。そんなはずない。
Well, no, see, that's the thing, is she did recognize them.
No way.
And you can check them out in weapons.
That's impossible. I thought Shiro would because, you know, unlimited blade works.
Yeah, so like Durandal, there, you can see, as it says, it's owned by Roland, the paladin of Middle Age Europe. And then there's Harpy, I believe, known for being wielded by Perseus, a Vajra, which is a little more, you know, that's owned by a lot of different gods. Oh,
This.
Dainsleif. I don't want to. I probably mispronounced it, but it's the
Dainsleif is
demonic
another way to
sword.
say it.
Leave one. Probably.
Dainsleif or Daysleif? Dainsleif.
And or it's pronounced using different rules than English,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Unidentified axe sword, the strongest of the noble phantasms.
And Hortengeki.
So I guess Shiro can just kind of make these.
Well, he's analyzed them all. And so if Reen recognized all of these, what hero would she think Gilgamesh is? I mean, Mysterious Archer is.
Let's find out.
どうしたトサカ？何が嘘なんだ？
What's wrong, Tosaka? What's impossible?
信じられない。あの血に濡れてたのは多分ダインスリ
Oh,
フで、
nope, she does.
カマっぽいのはハルペイよね。
I can't believe it. The bloody one was probably Dainsleif. Alright, that was definitely wrong. And the one like a sickle was Herpy.
なんか中華っぽいやつもあったし、お不動産のあれもあったような。
There was one that looked Chinese, and another that looked like a Buddha thing. Wait, Buddha was a servant, right?
In Fate Go. He's Saber class. I think that's in Fate Go? I don't know. All I know is that that's a... Also, though, just Tosaka, raised by a Christian priest, describes something from Buddhism as just like, that's a Buddha thing, right? Oh, the Fate Extra. Okay.
Tosaka looks crazy talking to herself, but she's talking about swords. I guess this is what you call digging yourself a hole.
あれなんかセーバーの剣に似てたけど別物のはずよ。ああいう素朴なデザインは北欧っぽかったし、そういえば大抵の魔剣の原型って北欧だって話だけど。
That one was similar to Saber Sword, but it should be different. It seems like it's from Northern Europe, judging from its simple design. And most forms of demonic swords are from Northern Europe, but... She starts to grit her teeth.
おい、トサカ。
Hey, Tosaka.
Yep. Sword. There's no point in leaving her like that. I mean, Shiro does have access to the elemental plane of sword. I'll have to stop her now or there'll be some damage. Yep, like, just don't make Reen rant on about being wrong about something or it'll completely destroy her when she finds out. I don't need to add that I'll be the one damaged.
登坂いいから戻ってこい。
Tosaka, Osaka, come back.
Bye, Shiro.
ああ、もう黙っててよシロ。あんたがちゃちゃ入れるから頭が混乱してきたじゃない。
Jeez, be quiet, Shiro. I'm getting confused because you're bothering me.
いや、チャチャを入れるつもりはない。あいつのホーグのことだろ。
I'm not trying to disturb you. It's about his noble phantasm, right?
Anger Reen. What animal would Reen be? Saber's the lion, Taiga's the tiger. I think
Yeah.
you said a fox? Yeah.
Yeah, Issei said a fox, and that does work more or less.
形状だけで言うなら、ダインスレフとハルペ。
It is Dain's-
なんだよにバジラにカラドボルフ。
Wait, what? Lancer's dead?
I saw Dainsleif, Herpe, Durandal, Vajra, Kaladbolg. Oh, and I saw Gaibolg.
Lancer's dead?
Kaladbolg and Gaibolg.
He's dead? Gilgamesh killed Lancer?
And you wondered why he never showed up until now. You were just like, oh, his master must be a coward.
He's dead. Wait, when did this happen? Was it early on?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Can we just get an F in the chat for Lancer? He's dead. Lancer, no. Not even unlimited ceiling
yeah.
works can save him. His one weakness,
I mean-
being outside.
See, Gilgamesh owned the ceiling. Gilgamesh stole the ceiling and put it away in his world where he stores all his swords.
Lancer, no. Let's feed it
Hang on.
Lancer.
That's a weird spelling of... Is that... Kaladbolg? That's... Hang on, go check something real quick for me. I want to see if it's spelled the same.
Weapon.
Just, no, status.
Oh, stat.
Give me Lancer. Give me his details. Next. I'll keep going a little more. I want to see if that's just a... And more. One more? Oh, I thought it got mentioned in here that he had a, like,
Nice.
that Cuchulainn has a Chaos that he has to be defeated by a wielder of Kaladbolg if they're, I don't remember.
And now he's dead.
His blue bodysuit wouldn't provide too much armor, huh?
It wasn't enough protection.
Battle continuation. does not give up easily. Hey, it's 2 more skills as well.
I guess that wasn't enough to save him. I mean, what really did him in was his luck stat.
Yep.
Doesn't Gil have good
He had
luck?
a bad enough luck to die off screen. What's Assassin's luck?
Gil's A.
Yeah, that's
luck.
an A.
Assassin.
But what's Assassin's luck?
A, and he's
He's
still
got pretty good luck.
Well, Assassin has good luck. His master, on the other hand.
Presence concealment. What
'Cause
if he's faking his death?
I know Caster said that she goes after masters. God, that must have sucked for him, though. He's just waiting there, and he just slowly starts fading away. Oh, come on,
It's
already?
like, God, I can't wait for Saber to get back. We're gonna have such a good fight.
I've even
Oh, my sword's translucent.
He's just like, I've even figured out how to slash 4 times at once. Oh, god damn it.
I've been so bored, my technique has doubled. 6 slashes at once. Oh, so many slashes I can't even see them. Oh, my sword is gone.
Oh no, my hand is
Oh,
gone.
my hand is gone. Anyway, we should get back
Yeah.
to this, because...
Lancer's fucking dead. Did Shiro just put that together now, too?
Maybe.
なんか中華っぽかったのはさすがにわからないけど、有名どころはそんなものじゃなかったか?
You know, it's just like Lancer for them to just forget about him.
I couldn't identify the Chinese one, but those are the most famous ones, right?
それ合ってる。
You're right. I'm hurt if she makes a face like that. I'm not knowledgeable, but it just popped into my head.
けどそれってどうい
Something
うこと
about
よ。
swords and sword-adjacent objects.
But what does that mean?
そんなデタラメな数の宝具を持ってる英雄なんていないわ。いえ、そもそも出典がごちゃ混ぜで、もう何が何だか。
But what does that mean? No hero has that many noble phantasms. No, more importantly, the sources are all different. I just don't understand it.
ええ。ですから私も彼の正体はわからなかった。
Yes, that's why I could not tell his true identity.
英雄の証となる宝具をあの男は湯水のように持っているのです。あまりにも数がありすぎるため、アーチャーの正体を絞り込むことはできなかった。
I could not narrow down his true identity because he had so many. The two ponder. Well, there's certainly no way to tell he has that many. It's like hiding a tree in a forest, or something.
シロ、あんたなんかないの？
Shiro, do you have anything? Or do you have anything? She glares at me. Yep, she's definitely taking it out on me.
なんかないのってなんだよ。
Have what?
Doesn't seem like they're taking away the conclusion that Lancer is dead. Maybe
だ
he's
から
not.
気づいたこととか推理とか、とにかく瞬間的なひらめきよ。
Anything you noticed or guessed? Anything that popped into your head? Yeah, they just go to the church to tell Kiri that everyone is dead, and then Lancer just jumps down from the ceiling. You thought I was dead.
Jumps down without Gable.
Yep.
You're a Kobe, fuckers. I'm alive.
Saber
I just got mugged.
And oh shit, I just got cut in half. Like I just imagine like while he's halfway through that sentence it just zooms out and like his torso separated from his legs. After all, like, Lancer versus Saber without Lancer's Noble Phantasm is, like, the biggest stomp ever.
"私たちに必要なものは意外性のある意見なの。行き詰まった事態を解決するのは偶然だけなんだから."
What we need are unexpected opinions. Only accidents solve a deadlock situation. She might be right.
なるほど。お前、俺のことバカにしてるだろ。
I see. You're making fun of me, right?
失礼ね。戦力外だと思ってるだけよ。で、どうなの？
Don't be rude. I just think you're useless. So, do you have anything?
お手上げ。
Nothing.
I give up, honestly. Tosaka groans in regret.
となると結論は一つね。セイバー、あいつが使ってた宝具はみんな偽物だと思わない？そうでもなければ説明がつかないでしょ？
There's only one answer. Saber, you don't think they're all fakes? Nothing else? Saber, don't you think they're all fakes? Nothing else can explain it.
同意見です。ですが、
I feel the same way, however.
いや、あれ偽物じゃないぞ。
Hmm? No, they're not fakes.
I think I'm starting to put two and two together. He might want her sword for the collection. How did they arrive at that answer? Well, yeah, he is sword. First of all, he wouldn't have been able to pierce Castor with fake noble phantasms.
ふーん。エミヤくん、その根拠は？
And what do you base that on, Emiya-kun?
だからあれは本物だって。むしろ他のが偽物っぽい。
I'm saying those are real. Rather, everything else seems fake.
は？
Huh?
いや、あくまで直感なんだ。うまく説明できないんだけど、あれは全部本物だぞ。
Well, it's just my intuition. It's hard to explain, but those are all real.
ランサーの持ってるゲイボルクはもちろん本物だけど、さっきのやつが使った槍もゲイボルクの
Ah,
本
it's
物だと思う。
separate. Lancer's still out there.
Lancer's Guy Bulg is real, but I think the Guy Bulg he used is real as well.
It's even harder to explain if she makes a face like that. So Lancer is still out there. Maybe. Hard to tell.
All Shiro said is that both times he's seen the Guy Bulg, it seemed real.
I mean, it would be completely in character for no one to react to Lancer dying.
Are they even human?
Cause, like, with Assassin, everyone was shocked, but with Lancer, they just kind of forget he's a thing. No, forgetting that. Why did I think that? It's just all the things he used were noble phantasms. I can feel that. Is it because I used projection against Berserker? could tell they were real noble phantasms just by looking at them. Conception dwells in superior weapons, and something is missing from weapons that merely imitate them in shape. I realized that when I imitated Saber's sword. By that argument, I think all the noble phantasms he used were perfect.
まあ、シローの発言はとりあえず置い
Look,
てお
they
い
were
て。
really good swords, okay?
Well.
You can forgive Gil a little bit, because he's got such cool swords.
She was like, you can do whatever you want, just give me your swords. Let me see them.
You don't even deserve to look at my swords, mongrel. Zashu.
Zashu. Well, putting what Shiro said aside.
あいつの正体がわからない以上、次は目的なんだけど。
It's like, please, just one touch.
Just let me look. Let me see him.
I need to. Zashu. As we don't know his true identity, his objective is next. Tosaka sneaks a glance at Saber.
あいつも聖杯を狙ってるのは当然として、気になる点がもう一つあるのよね。
We already know he's after the Holy Grail, but there's one other point I'm curious about.
セイバー、はっきり聞いていいかしら。
Can I ask you directly, Saber? She does. Man, why does she put on that really evil smile when it comes to this kind of subject?
それはどういう意味でしょうか、リン。
What do you mean, Reed?
尋ねたいことがあるのならば、遠慮することはありませんが。
You don't need to hold back if you wish to ask me something.
そなら聞くけど、セイバーはあいつをどう思ってるの？あいつの言いぶりからすると、どうもセイバーにお熱のようだったけど。
Reen! Reen! Really? Then I'll ask. What do you think of him? From the way he spoke, it seems like he really had the hots for you. Yep. Reen's like, everyone wants to fuck you, Saber. Even me! In fact, Reen was the first.
I mean, if you want to be more accurate, Gilgamesh was 10 years ago.
So I guess she was second. Or was Shiro troubled immediately?
Shiro was troubled immediately, do you not remember?
He was. I think Reen was just more... Reen more knew what she wanted.
Yeah, Shiro just immediately saw her, and he's like, I'm going to just snap. I'm going to remember this memory for the rest of my life, and then probably afterwards.
Meanwhile, Reen just knew what was up immediately.
And Archer was just like, wait, is that King Arthur? Oh shit!
I can only see him out of one. Oh, that's because my other eye is over there. Fuck. Also, just look at that graphic.
Saber hasn't reacted yet. Now, if only she could officially make the Excalibur face upon that.
Yep. I mean, there's art of it out there. And it's beautiful. And it's not because of this, it's because of Excalibur, but this is probably what it'll be. Oh my god, he doesn't get it!
Shiro, you lost me.
There it is. There's the line. I'm not following Tosaka's lead, but I sneak a glance at Saber. Tosaka is saying it wrong, but it's true he was attached to Saber. No, it wasn't that nice. He saw Saber as his, and only his.
彼が何を考えているかなど、私の知るところではありません。ですが、前回の戦いにより、求婚された覚えがあります。
This might be one of the best
剣と
quotes.
共に切って捨てましたが。
This is one of the best quotes in Fate Stay Night. I don't care what he thinks about. But I remember that he did propose to me in the previous Holy Grail War. Naturally, I deflected it with my sword. I'm just gonna screen cap that and put that in blessed images. Thank you, Saber.
We should,
I just can't get over this line.
it's a good line.
Naturally, I deflected it with my sword. Like, it wouldn't even be weird for Saber to say that. Like, that's just totally in character.
Yeah, it is only natural that she deflected it with her sword.
Get fucked, Gilgamesh.
Fuck that guy.
That fucker. I mean, we need it. We need a that fucker now. Marriage? You mean?
What?
Nani? What is that servant thinking?
この場合喜ぶべきか微妙だけど、それなりに悪い気はしないんじゃない？
That a golden Shinji. Oh god.
A golden Shinji who has the equivalent of, like, the best servant by being the strongest servant. God.
Oh, if Shinji
you
got
imagine
rejected by
Shinji with the fucking servant on Gilgamesh's power level.
Could you imagine Shinji just proposing to Saber without a servant?
Yes. Well, probably not proposing.
Just imagining
Anyway.
he does that, she deflects it with her sword, and forgets her own strength for a minute there.
Or remembers it. Either or, really.
That fucker.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know if I should be happy in this case. But you don't feel too bad about it, right?
サーバントになってからも求愛されるなんて、女冥利に尽きるってもんじゃない。
You must be happy as a woman to be proposed to, even after you became a servant.
そのようなことはありません。
He
もとよ
is
り私に
poking
そん
the
な自由は
saber.
ない。私の目的は聖杯を手に入れることです。
That's not true. I have no such freedom to begin with. My goal is to obtain the Holy Grail.
正直、あのようなざれ言は勘に触ります。
Honestly, such nonsense irritates me.
そう？セイバーはそうでも、あいつはかなりご執心だったじゃない。あの手のタイプはね、相手が断っても一向に答えないんだから。
Really? Even if you feel that way, he was pretty into you. His type doesn't really care how much they're rejected. Gilgamesh really does have big Shinji energy.
イバーも頑固だし、いっそああいうやつの方がお似合いかもよ。
You're stubborn too, so he might be a good match for you. Reen, stop shipping them.
I mean, do you think that Gilgamesh would be satisfied to let a mere mongrel outdo him in Shinji energy? He has to have the most.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the question is Reen doing this more to get Saber or to get Shiro?
I don't see why there has to be one or the other.
I don't know what's so funny, but Tosaka's words are irresponsible. Tosaka seems to be happy talking to Saber about this kind of thing. Saber seems to have no interest, but...
ですからそのようなことに関心はないと言っているでしょう。彼は確かに優れた英霊ですが、私とは考え方が違いすぎる。
I'm telling you that I have no interest in such a thing. He's certainly a superior heroic spirit, but his way of thinking is too different from mine. Saber answers honestly. Yeah, she agrees. Gilgamesh is a fucker.
へえ、だってさシロ、セイバーは男なんて関心がないんだって。安心した？
Oh, did you hear that,
Mean.
Shiro? Saber has no interest in men. Are you relieved?
I mean, who hurt you? And no, oh no, it's Kira.
リン、今のはシローには関係のない話だと思います。
Reed, I believe that is no concern to Shiro.
今の発言はどこかおかしい。
Your statement is a little strange.
でしょうね。今のは私の失言だったわ。けど何がおかしいのかって、おかしいことがおかしいわけ。
I would think so. It was a mistake on my part. But the strange part is the funny part. Tosaka laughs evilly. Spoiler free, I imagine. Yep. Oh, the Fate fandom makes some great memes. Her eyes seem to be laughing not only at Saber, but at me as well. It irritates me for some reason, and I stand up.
あれ？ちょっとどこ行くのよシロ。
Huh? Where are you going, Shiro?
お茶、喉が渇いたから。空いてたから人数分入れてくる。
Tea. I'm thirsty. I'll get some for everyone while I'm at it.
I spit that out and go to the kitchen. Yeah, she is. I don't know why, but I'm irritated. So I think I'll prepare extra bitter tea for Tosaka.
それじゃあとりあえず部屋に戻るわ。込み入った話は明日イリアが起きてからにしましょう。
Then I'll go back to my room. Let's have the complicated talk tomorrow when Ilya wakes up. After messing a lot with Saber, she drinks the bitter tea and stands up. There was more off-screen?
ああ、さっさと寝ちまえ。間違っても戻ってくるなよ。
Yeah, go to sleep. Don't come back.
はいはい。それじゃああとはよろしくね。
Yeah, I'll leave the rest to you then. I don't know what's so funny, but Tosaka leaves in a good mood.
シロはどうするのです？
What are you gonna do, Shiro?
傷が癒えたと言っても無理は禁物ですから。今夜は休むべきではないでしょうか。
You shouldn't push yourself, even if your wounds have healed. So I think you should rest for the night.
ああ、そのつもりだ。けど、もう少しイリアを見ている。
Yeah, that's my plan. But I'll watch over Yuli a bit longer.
問題がないようだったら和室に移して、そしたら寝るよ。
I'll move her to a room if there doesn't seem to be any problem. And I'll go to bed after that.
そうですか。それでは、それまで私も付き添います。
I see. Then I shall accompany you. Our conversation ends there. It gets really awkward once it's quiet, as Tosaka was always the loud one. No, awkward isn't the right word. There are things I'm worried about and things I need to say, so my mind is impatient. Come to think of it, what I want to tell her is all in a mess. About the Holy Grail, about her still being alive. Even if she does obtain the Holy Grail, there's no salvation for the girl called Arturia. I don't even need to say why. She has no wish for herself, even now.
セイバー、さっきの話なんだが。
Saber, about what we were discussing before.
Our eyes meet. Her awkward eyes seem to know what I'm going to say.
はい。何でしょうか、シロ。
Yes. What is it, Shiro? She tries to block my question with a calm voice. But I have to tell her.
だからさっきの話だ。
About what you were saying earlier.
遠坂も言っていたけど、聖杯を手に入れれば、サーバントはこっちに残れるんだろ？なら、
Tosaka said it too, that servants can stay if they obtain the Holy Grail, right? Then...
いいえ、私は残るつもりはありません。聖杯を手に入れれば、元の私に戻るだけです。
Don't do this to me. No, I have no intention of staying here. I will return to my original time once I obtain the Holy Grail.
それで王の選定をやり直すっていうのか。死にかけた自分を救わずに、初めからやり直すのか。
And you're going to redo the selection of the king? Going to start everything over? And not save yourself on the verge of death?
はい。国を守るのは王の責務です。私の力が及ばなかったのですから、せめてふさわしい王を選び直さなければなりません。
Right. It is the duty of a king to protect the country. My powers were not enough, so I must at least elect an appropriate king in my place. Her words make me really angry.
このバカ！いい加減目を覚ませ！
You idiot! Wake up!
王の責務なんて関係ない。セイバーはこうしてここにいるんだから、あとは自分のやりたいことだけやってればいいんだ。
The duty of the king doesn't matter! You're here! So you should do what you want to now!
セイバーは強いんだろ。なら、さっさと戦いを終わらせて、聖杯を手に入れて、サーバントなんてやめればいい。
You're strong, right? Then finish this battle quickly, obtain the Holy Grail, and quit being a servant!
願い事があるんなら、昔に戻ってやり直しなんかするな。自分を変えたいんなら、昔じゃなくて今から取り戻す方法を取れってんだ。
If you have a wish, don't go to the past and redo everything. Or don't go to the past and redo everything. If you want to change yourself, don't change the past, but change who you are now!
Saber doesn't answer. She gives a small sigh.
シロ、しつこいです。その話はもうやめてほしい。
You are obstinate, Shiro. I want you to stop bringing this up. She firmly rejects my opinion.
それに、聖杯があればこの時代に残れるというわけでもありません。
And it's not as if one can stay if one obtains the Holy Grail.
アーチャー、あのサーバントは
Go.
聖杯を手に入れたから残っているわけではない。
What?
なぜなら、前回の戦いで聖杯を得られるはずがないのですから。
Archer, that servant does not remain in this time because of the Holy Grail. It was impossible for anyone to obtain the Holy Grail in that last war.
セイバー、それはどういう。
Saber? What is that?
ないものは手に入れようがないでしょう。あの日、
Here we go.
街が炎に包まれ、
What?
聖杯は破壊されたのです。
Excuse? It's impossible to
Read them.
obtain what does not exist. On the day when the town was in flames, the Holy Grail was destroyed.
私を裏切ったマスター、エミやキリツが
What? What?
That's right.
Emiya Kiritsugu betrayed Saber?
Her master, Emiya Kiritsugu.
Kiritsugu was her master? And he betrayed her? What?
And that is why I couldn't show you any of even the promotional material for Fate Zero.
I would be screaming so much louder if I could.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it inside.
And now you understand why every time Saber was put a lot of weight on the name Emiya a couple of times. And why Kire,
Wait,
who
that
was in the
means
last war, put weight on the name Emiya.
Kiritsugu caused the fire.
By destroying the Holy Grail.
What? Emiya Kiritsugu was Saber's master? Is that why Shiro got Saber?
Everything's connected.
I had no idea. I didn't even think. I guess I was wrong about
I
Kire.
noticed.
I guess I was wrong about Kire. This just felt too close.
Oh, and also, 4. Gilgamesh isn't still around because of the Holy Grail.
That fucker. Also, I guess Kiritsugu's pretty terrible now.
Oh, man.
So Shiro never knew. Oh god, this is gonna destroy Shiro.
Yeah, you haven't even seen Shiro react to it yet. You haven't even read the line yet. You've just been too busy reacting to it.
I have. By the master who betrayed me. Emiya Kiritsugu. My vision closes in. I hold my body steady with my hands as it's about to fall.
エミヤ切りつくだって。
Emiya Kiritsugu?
はい。10年前、前回の聖杯戦争における私のマスターは彼でした。
She
私とキリツグは最後まで勝ち残り、聖杯はキリツグの手に渡った。
won? She beat Gilgamesh? Wait, then how is he... What? Wait, that's illegal. All the other servants have to be gone in order for one to take the Holy Grail. That's illegal. Why is Gilgamesh still around then? What is... Yes, he was my master 10 years ago in the previous Holy Grail War. I won in the end, and the Holy Grail came into Kiritsugu's hands.
アーチャーとそのマスターはまだ残っていましたから、あとは彼らを倒すだけで聖杯戦争は終了するはずだった。
Archer and his master still remained, so the Holy Grail War should have ended by their defeat.
ですが、キリツグは聖杯を捨てたのです。
But Kiritsugu threw the Holy Grail away,
その結果、町は火に包まれました。
and as a result, the town went into flames.
あの男は私に命じて聖杯を破壊させた。聖杯に触れられるのはサーバントだけですから。
That man ordered me to destroy the Holy Grail because servants are the only ones that can touch it.
キリツグは最後の霊樹を使って私の手で強制的に聖杯を破壊させたのです。
Kiritsugu used the last of his command spells to force me to destroy the Holy Grail.
聖杯が失われてはサーバントはこの世にとどまれない。
Servants cannot stay in this world once the Holy Grail disappears.
キリツグも私をとどめようとは思わなかった。
Kiritsugu did not try to keep me here either.
私の記憶はそこまでです。あのアーチャーとの決着も私を裏切ったキリツグを問いただすこともできなかった。
My memory ends there. I cannot ask him about the betrayal, nor settle my match against Archer. Well, it's not like I've never thought about it. Father was a magus. If he lived in this town his whole life, he must have been involved in a Holy Grail war. But still...
なんでそれを言わなかったんだ、セイバー。親父が
Didn't you tell me that
前
my
のマスターだったって。
Why didn't you tell me that my father was a master, Saber?
通常サーバントというのは以前の記憶など持ちませんし、同じ英霊がサーバントとして召喚されることもない。
Usually, a servant does not hold memories of a previous summoning, The hero will not be the same. Well, the same hero will not be summoned as a servant again.
私はサーバントとしては異例です。
It was a draw.
この件に関しては口に出すべきではないと判断したのです。
Ah, that must bother
Both
Saber a
servants were
lot.
Both servants were disqualified by the fact that there wasn't a war anymore.
I have an exception to this rule, so I believed I shouldn't mention this to you, Shiro.
それにシローにはキリツグがどんなマスターだったのかを語るのは気が進まなかった。
And I did not wish to tell you what kind of master Kiritsugu was. Ah, so he was a bad master.
気が進まなかったってどうして？
Why wouldn't you want to tell me?
シロー、あなたが私の過去を夢見たように私もあなたの過去を見てしまった。
Shiro, you've seen my past in your dreams. I also saw yours.
あなたのことにも驚きましたが、キリツグの変わりようも私には信じられなかった。
I was surprised by your past, but I couldn't believe how much Kiritsugu had changed.
シローの記憶にいるエミやキリツグは立派な人物です。ですが、私の記憶にある彼はそのような人物ではなかった。
Emiya Kiritsugu is a great person in your memories, but he is not like that in mine.
一言で言ってしまえば、彼は典型的な魔術師だった。己が目的にしか興味はなく、阻むものは何であろうと排除する。およそ人間らしい感情など、彼には見当たらなかった。
To state it simply, he was a typical magus. He was only interested in his objectives, and he eliminated everything in his way. I couldn't see any human emotion in him. Oh, so he was the type of master that would just kill people.
私が戦いを通して話しかけられたのは3度だ
Jeez.
けです。
Even Ilya talked to Berserker more. He only spoke to me 3 times during the whole war.
それが何であるか
Can you
は
guess when those
言う
3
まではない
times
と
were?
思いますが。
Summoning... just the command spells, I guess. Yep. I do not think I need to tell you when he spoke to me.
残忍というわけ
And
ではな
yes,
かったし、
to remind you,
殺人鬼というわけでもなかった。
Huh?
Mrs. Kiritsugu, girls should be protected, Emiya, here.
Oh god. Fate Zero probably has some cringeworthy moments then.
No, that's I didn't even remember that was a line that existed, to be entirely honest. Anyway.
He was not cruel, nor a born killer.
けれど、彼には情というものが存在しなかった。
But he didn't have anything that you would call emotion.
キリツグが私を道具として扱ったように、彼本人もまた自身を道具としてしか見ていなかった。
Just as he treated me as only a tool, he treated himself only as an object.
キリツグはあらゆる感情を殺し、あらゆる敵を殺した。
Kiritsugu killed every emotion and killed every enemy.
そこまでして信じたものが何であったのかは私にはわからない。ただ、その目的であった聖杯を前にして、彼は私に破壊を命じた。
I do not know what he believed to make him do so, but he ordered me to destroy the Holy Grail when it was right in front of him.
告白すれば、
To be honest,
あの時ほどレイジの存在を呪ったことも、私を裏切った相手を呪ったこともありません。
I've never cursed a command spell or a master who has betrayed me more than I did at that time. There's some truth in Saber's words. No, they must all be true. Come to think of it, I don't know what Kiritsugu was like before that time 10 years ago. I couldn't guess anything about him before that time, and I saw no need to learn of such things. It doesn't change a thing, even if Kiritsugu was cold-hearted. The man that adopted me was really childlike, so my memory is my only truth. What hurts my head is if Kiritsugu was really a cold person, his last moments were just too empty.
そうか。じゃあ俺がセイバーを呼び出せたのもキリツグの息子だったからなのか。
わかりません。
Whoops.
キリツグは正規の手順で私を呼び寄せました。マスターとしての適性が高かったキリツグは歴史のある魔術師の家系に雇われ聖杯戦争に参加した。
So I thought I was also getting food at that time handed to me. So yeah. But yeah. I see. Maybe I was able to summon you because I'm his son.
Sure really has had enough fires in his life. They were also caused by people in his life.
Yep.
How long have you been holding that in?
The answer is always going to be since the beginning. Which, by the way, this is one of the big things that Fate Zero spoils in the first episode.
Are we out of first episode spoilers yet? Or is Archer's
No.
identity also spoiled? Oh wait,
I
he's
can
not
neither
in Zero.
confirm nor deny that.
So there's Heaven's Feel in the first episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should be like a warning of some sort, at least. I don't know. Kiritsugu summoned me in a legitimate way. As Kiritsugu's aptitude as a master was high, he was hired by a Magus family with a long history and entered the Holy Grail War.
マスターとしての準備はその家系が全て揃えたと言います。
I heard that everything he needed to become a master was provided by that family.
彼らは私の遺品をコーンウォールから発掘し、キリツグに委ねて聖杯戦争に臨ませた。キリツグはそれを触媒にして私を召喚したのです。ですから、キリツグ本人には私を呼び寄せる因子もなければ、属性が近いというわけでもありません。シロウが私を引き寄せたのは何か別の力が働いたからでしょう。
They'd excavated King Arthur's artifact from Cornwall and gave it to Kiritsugu to use in the Holy Grail War. Kiritsugu used it as a catalyst to summon me. So Kiritsugu himself does not have any factor to summon me, nor is his attribute close to mine. You probably summoned me because of some other factor. That, and they also have the same attribute. Sword. I get it. It's not too surprising that Father used to be a master. What's surprising is that his servant was King Arthur. The one standing in front of me right now. And one more thing. Saber said that the Holy Grail was destroyed. Then, isn't this war completely meaningless?
わからないな。聖杯がもうないってセイバーは初めから知っていたんだろう。ならどうしてこんな馬鹿げた戦いをする気になったんだよ。
I don't get it. You already said there's no Holy Grail anymore, right? So why did you decide to take part in this ridiculous battle?
Hey Yoro, the reveal just happened. Kiritsugu was Saber's master all along. It happened. I can't believe it. First Gilgamesh and now this? Yep. Like it's obvious. This is like the end of the route stuff, right? Everything just gets thrown at you.
Pretty much.
And you've known all this time.
Of course I have. I know everything. What I remember, at least.
You didn't remember some of Shiro's lines.
I blocked those out.
That was smart.
確かに聖杯の有無は私には分かりません。けれど私が呼ばれた以上、聖杯はなければおかしい。
Oh, by the way, I'm also theorizing that Lancer is dead. Because we saw Guy Bolg in Gilgamesh's arsenal. I have no idea. Because they didn't seem to think he died. Anyway. I certainly don't know if the Holy Grail actually exists. It'd be strange if there's no Holy Grail if I'm summoned.
忘れたのですか、シロ。私は聖杯を手に入れるためにサーバントになった。逆に言えば、聖杯がない場所に私は呼ばれないのです。
Have you forgotten, Shiro? I became a servant to obtain the Holy Grail. To put it another way, I will not be summoned unless the Holy Grail is present.
いや、でも。
Well then.
じゃあ、聖杯ってのは壊れても治ってるものなのか。
The Holy Grail can restore itself even if it's destroyed?
いいえ、聖杯はそう簡単に替えが利くものではない。
No, the Holy Grail is not something easily replaceable.
一度壊れた聖杯が治ることなどないでしょう。
It would be impossible for a destroyed Holy Grail to be restored.
なら。
Then
ですがあるはずです。サーバントは聖杯の磁力に惹かれて現れる。聖杯がなければサーバントは現れない。
But it should exist. Servants are summoned since they are drawn to the Holy Grail. Servants wouldn't exist if there was no Holy Grail.
それはあの神父も語っていたのではありませんか。
That priest said so as well. I actually thought that he was Saber's master.
神父。そうか、あいつ。
priest. Oh. Him.
You captured that him perfectly. The supervisor of the Holy Grail War living at the church. That man that manages the Holy Grail War must be the answer to all my questions. Or must be able to answer all my questions.
I mean, there's two kinds of people that Shiro doesn't like. Archers and priests.
Especially Kotomine. That's how you say it. The end of the previous war. What happened to the destroyed Holy Grail and to the servant Archer? And yes, what did Kiritsugu see at the end of the battle to make him destroy the Holy Grail? I wake up alone. Even if she's recovered, Saber still has to sleep periodically. Saber went to bed right away after that, and I went to bed too to relieve Saber. It was an hour ago. God damn it with the fireworks. God, those are really close. Like, maybe a house over.
Well, RTX Voice is working its magic.
It really is. Yeah, Reen just inherited his manipulation skills. It's past midnight. It's past midnight. I'll be able to sneak out without Saber or Tosaka finding out now. Is he sneaking out to see Kirei? I go out without making a sound. I thought about using the bicycle, but it'd be a problem if I wake them up by doing so. I guess I'll walk there. Not even a choice. There's no one around. Even if it's midnight, this silence is abnormal. The air is frozen, and I can't sense life from any of the buildings. On the other hand, I feel a contradictory heat under the road, as if there's a whirlpool of something black. Has something happened to the town in the few days I was held at Elia's place? It feels like ill omens are everywhere.
気のせいじゃないよな。
It's not just me.
I look up at the mountain in the distance. The Ryuru Temple, which is far away from the city, just looks like a black lump from here. It's just that... it seems like it's throbbing along with the night wind. Indeed. I cross the dark river and walk to Shinto. I remember the last time we were on this bridge. I guess that gang is still alive.
そうか。あれからもう10日経ってるのか。
That's right. It's already been 10 days since then.
That day. That night I first met Saber and walked on this bridge with Tosaka. Seems like so long ago. I see the church. I've never been to the church. Even though I told Tosaka that, I do have a connection to this church. I was supposed to be entrusted to the church and adopted somewhere later.
エミヤの家か、あの教会か。思えばとんでもない分かれ道だったんだな。
The Emiya household or the church. Come to think of it, it was a big turning point.
Oh god, it really could have happened.
Yep.
Kotomine Shiro. You said that would probably result in an evil Shiro.
I said that, yes.
10 years ago.
That's scams, though.
All the children in that hospital were orphans, and they were all temporarily entrusted to the church. I was the only one of them adopted from the hospital. That must be why. I felt kind of guilty, and unconsciously avoided that church. That's why I told Tosaka it was my first time visiting the church on that night 11 days ago. The lights in the church are still on. I don't like that priest, but there's something I need to ask him.
さ、行くぞ。
Well, let's go.
I take a deep breath and go through the heavy doors.
Oh, hit me with that mini organ.
琴峰神父、いるか？
See it right this time.
Go. You did. You really have the best timing, Yoro.
You always arrive whenever he's brought up.
Priest Kotomine, are you here?
You did it. Kotomine.
I said Kotomine.
If you accidentally say Kotomine, he just walks with Yorokabe Shonen.
Rokabe Shonen.
I keep on walking while I call out. Southern Baptist Keeper. I can't sense anyone in the chapel. Even though the lights are on, it's so big and quiet that I feel even more afraid than I would in complete darkness.
おい、誰かいないのか？
Hey, is anyone here?
There's no reply. I can't go in any further, so maybe I should just give up and go home for tonight. I instantly turn toward the sound. There he is! There he is!
So, it is Emiya Shiro. What are you doing here at this time?
Probably been waiting so long to voice him again.
Ah, it's a rusty voice now. I have to unrust this voice.
The sudden encounter leaves me speechless.
その顔では懺悔の真似事でもしたかったと見えるな。エミヤシロ。
It is late. I was going to sleep. But your expression suggests that you seek confession here.
Kotomine says so and returns to the door he emerged from.
いや、待ってくれ。あんたに聞きたいことがあってきた。
Oh, no, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you.
そんなことは分かっている。時間外だからといって訪れたものを追い返すことなどせん。
I know. I will not turn anyone away, even if they come at odd hours.
So saying, Kotomine opens the door to the back of the chapel.
ついてこい。話といっても聖杯戦争の件だろ。そんな血生臭い話をここでするわけにもいかん。
Follow me. I'm sure it has to do with the Holy Grail War. I cannot have us talk about such bloody subjects here.
Kotomine disappears into the back without waiting for my reply.
I'm sorry, was that Kotomani? Did
no,
you just
that
say?
was Kotomine.
Sure. We'll get it on the replay. Because yes, I am desperate on this now.
You are. You did it twice, though.
There, we got it. It's in the chat. Kotomani. It's a thing now. Whether it's a thing or not, it's a thing now.
Can we just stop butchering this priest's name? He doesn't deserve it. Kotomane. His rap name. If we ever see
money.
Koto money. If we ever see Crispin Freeman at a con, get him to rap his Koto money.
As I understand it, that's more of a Fate Hollow Ataraxia thing.
Koto money. I've come this far, so I can't go back empty-handed. I renew my determination to not be intimidated by Kotomine, and I follow him.
Oh, the outside was brilliant. The inside is exquisite as well.
Is this a courtyard? There's a park and passageway that seems too elegant for Kotomine to live alone.
何をしている？話をするのならこちらに来い。
What are you doing? Come here if you have something to talk about.
The priest turns yet another corner.
くそ、本当に待ったなしなんだな、あいつ。
Damn, he really doesn't wait.
I follow him, complaining. The church is like a small maze, so I have to follow him obediently. It's a modest room made of stone. This inelegant room seems to be Kotomine's.
もてなすものの一つもないが許せ。
He's 18 at 17. But I'm unfortunately out of alcohol. I have nothing to welcome you with, but forgive me.
Hotomine says so while sitting down. Is that the faint smell of wine? He must really like it if the smell's lingering in this room.
どうした？話があるのではなかったか？そこでほうけられていても迷惑だが。
What? Did you not have something to talk to me about? It is bothersome if you just stand there dumbfounded.
That's the secret of Kirei. He's always drunk.
That's my secret, Shiro. I am always rejoicing.
誰もほうけてなんかいない。この部屋が意外だったから驚いていただけで、すぐに要件を済ませて帰る。
I'm not dumbfounded. I was just surprised by this room. And I'll go home right away once I'm done with my business.
それは何より。私も子供に付き合うほど暇ではない。
Or... shit.
So you take a bite of another cookie.
It's a chocolate ball, but yeah. Good. I do not have enough leisure time to socialize with children either.
質問は手短にしてもらおう。
Keep your questions concise.
As expected, I hate this guy. It feels like he can read my mind. I feel intimidated when I talk to him.
それで話は何だ、エミヤシロ。一応教えられることは全て教えたつもりだが。
So, what is it that you want to talk about, Emiya Shiro? I believe I have already told you everything I can.
嘘つけ。あんたは知ってたはずだ。
Don't lie. You must have known about it.
親父がセイバーのマスターだったこと。最後に聖杯を壊しちまったこと。あんたは聖杯を管理してる監督役なんだからな。
My father was Saber's master and he destroyed the Holy Grail. You're the supervisor that manages the Holy Grail, so you must...
ほう。セイバー自身がそう
I
言っ
guess
た
you must. Oh? Did Saber say that?
ああ。前回の聖杯戦争はそうして終わったって聞いた。
Yeah. I heard that's how the previous Holy Grail War ended.
The priest sinks into silence, as if pondering.
サーバントが前回の記憶を受け継いでいるというのは異常だ。セイバーは故障しているのか、それともあのセイバーそのものが異常なのか。
It is unusual for a servant to retain their previous memories. Maybe Saber is a failure, or Saber herself is abnormal.
何せよ、通常のサーバントとは言えないな。
Either way, you cannot claim she is a normal servant.
英霊は記憶など持たない。
Heroic spirits do not retain memories.
過去、現在、未来。いかなる時代にも呼び出される連中に記憶があっては矛盾が生じる。
There would be many contradictions if they did, since they are summoned into many ages, the past, present, and future.
奴らにあるものは生前の記録だけだ。死後英霊となってからの出来事は 一切記憶されないはずだが。
All they have are memories from when they were alive. Anything that happens to them after they become a heroic spirit should not retain in their memory.
The priest ponders. He must not assent to that fact. I see. He doesn't know that Saber isn't a complete heroic spirit yet, so he's having trouble understanding.
いや、それが違うんだ。セイバーは他のサーバントとは事情が違うらしい。
No, that's wrong. It seems that Saber's circumstances are different from the other servants.
事情が違う？なるほど。わざわざ訪れた要件はそれか。いいだろう。話してみろ。
Different circumstances. I see. So that must be why you came here. Alright. Go ahead.
I don't like his haughty attitude, but this is no time to oppose him. I don't like it, but this priest might give me some answers.
それが、セイバーは死んでないらしいんだ。
Seems Saber isn't dead yet.
あいつはまだ英霊になる契約をしていない。死の淵であいつが願ったのが聖杯を手に入れることで、その代償として英霊になることを認めたとか。
She still hasn't completed the contract to become a heroic spirit. Something like she wished for the Holy Grail on the verge of her death, and she agreed to become a heroic spirit as a price for obtaining it.
だからあいつはまだ死んだわけじゃないんだ。聖杯を手に入れるまでは死なず、手に入れてしまえば完全なサーバントになるって言ってた。
So she isn't dead yet. She won't die until she obtains the Holy Grail. And she said she'll become a complete servant once she does so.
死んでいない。では、セーバーはまだ輪廻の枠にとどまっているということか。他の英霊のように時間から外れたわけではないと。
Not dead. Then that must mean Saber is still in the cycle of rebirth. So she is not removed from the concept of time like other heroic spirits?
Yeah, he's actually surprised. It feels weird. He's actually surprised.
A Kirei that doesn't understand what's going on.
Wait, that's illegal. He always knows. Yeah, I just saw his eyes widen. I'm like, oh shit.
ああ、そういうことだと思う。遠坂はセイバーは一人で時間に止まっているとも言ってた。
Right. I think that's it. Tosaka said Saber is frozen in time by herself.
そうか。英霊のように事が済めば消えるのではなく、聖杯を手に入れるまでは英霊として駆り出されるということか。
I see. So rather than disappearing after she accomplishes... So rather than disappearing after she accomplishes something, she continues to be summoned as a heroic spirit until she obtains the Holy Grail.
だが、あれは未だ聖杯を手に入れていないため、失敗するたびに死の直前にいる自身に戻ってしまう。そうして前回の記憶を持ったまま、今回も呼び出された。
But the Holy Grail has not yet been obtained, so she returns to her deathbed every time she fails. And she has been summoned into this time as well, bearing all her previous memories.
わざわざ死ぬために聖杯を求めるとは、英雄というのはわからぬな。
Huh. Obtaining the Holy Grail in order not to... fuck. In order not to.
I've done that before, don't worry.
Obtaining the Holy Grail in order to die. I do not understand, heroes.
そうして手に入れたところで、待っているのはサーバントとして刺激されることだけだろうに。
And even if she does obtain it, all that is left... sorry, I've been fighting with a... I should not have just eaten all that chocolate. And even if she does obtain it, all that's left for her is to be summoned as a servant.
そうだ。たとえ聖杯を手に入れて、あいつが望みを叶えたところで、あいつは他のサーバントと同じになっちまうんだろう。
That's right. Even if she does obtain the Holy Grail and gets her wish granted, she'll just become like the other servants, right?
俺にはそれが納得いかない。そもそもサーバントって何なんだ。英霊を使い魔にするっていうが、セイバーみたいに矛盾した英霊もあり得るのか。
I don't like that. Anyway, what are servants? They say it's making heroes your familiars. Can that even be possible for a contradictory hero like Saber?
さあ、そのあたりのシステムなど知らんよ。
I do not understand the system.
魂の永続。その秘宝を真似て作られたのがサーバントシステムだ。こればかりは立案者であった当時の人間しか知るまい。
Eternal continuation of the soul. The servant system is constructed by imitating that secret process. Only the deviser would know about this.
魂の永続。
Yeah, who is the deviser?
Eternal continuation of the soul? Yeah, who made this?
いや、もともとはそういうものだっただけ
Is it
と
God?
いう話だ。
No. That is just the past.
関係のないことだ。忘れろ。
It has nothing to do with this matter. So forget about it.
それでエミヤしろ。
So, Imiyashiro,
つまるところ、お前はあのセーバーをサーバントではなくしたいというのだな。
you are saying that you want her to stop being a servant, correct?
Did he guess right? I certainly think Saber's situation is strange. It's fine she wants to obtain the Holy Grail. Hey, thank you for the follow. There's like, where it
Hey.
stands.
Thanks,
But all-
Kaonani? Alright.
Yeah, I think that's how to say it. But all that waits is her elimination. If a king other than King Arthur is chosen, and King Arthur is no more, I think it's wrong for her to be summoned as the hero King Arthur after that. So, if she can stop being a servant and live as a normal human being.
それは不可能だ。
That is impossible.
死者は蘇らない。いかに時間に止まっていようと、私たちにとってセーバーは死んだものだ。
Dead people will not come back to life. Even if her time is stopped, Saber is already dead for us.
彼女を現世に呼び出しているのは聖杯の力であり、彼女が英霊になる交換条件を飲んだからだろう。
The power of the Holy Grail summons her into this time because she accepted the price of becoming a heroic spirit.
聖杯を求めない彼女はサーバントとして召喚されることはない。そして聖杯を求める以上、遅かれ早かれ彼女は完全なサーバントになるだろう。
If she does not seek the Holy Grail, she will not be summoned as a servant. And as long as she seeks the Holy Grail, she will become a complete servant sooner or later.
たとえ今回が失敗に終わっても、彼女にはチャンスなど無限にある。
Even if she fails this time, she has infinite chances.
セイバーは未だ時間軸にとどまっているため、聖杯を手に入れる機会を同時に行えるというわけでもないし、一度失敗した試練をやり直すということもできない。
Since Saber is still in the loop of time, she cannot be in two chances to obtain the Holy Grail at once. She cannot redo a chance she has already failed.
一度失敗した試練は何度やり直そうと失敗する。結果を体験しているからといって決定した結果は変えられないからな。
She will fail a chance she has already failed, no matter how many times she tries. Once she has experienced the result, she will not be able to change it.
だがそれでも聖杯を手に入れるのは時間の問題だろう。聖杯を手に入れる機会はこの聖杯戦争だけではない。
But still, it should only be a matter of time before she obtains the Holy Grail. This is not the only opportunity
聖
for
杯
her.
に関する試練はあらゆる時代に存在する。
Trials to obtain the Holy Grail exist in all ages.
その全てをしらみつぶしに続けていけば、いずれ聖杯は手に入れられる。
If she continues to challenge each one, she will obtain the Holy Grail.
そもそも彼女は結果として聖杯を手に入れるからこそ英霊として召喚されているのだ。
From the beginning, she is being summoned as a heroic spirit because she obtains the Holy Grail as a result.
お前のセーバーをサーバントでなくす方法など、あれがお前の前に現れた時点で存在しまいよ。
From the moment she appeared in front of you, there was no way to stop her from becoming a servant.
Oh shit. So that means it's already too late? I thought so. As long as Saber seeks the Holy Grail, there's no way to stop her from being a servant. After all, she'll continue like this unless Saber decides to use the Holy Grail for her own sake. Even if this Holy Grail war ends, there's no need to fight anymore. She will go on to the next chance to obtain the Holy Grail if she cannot obtain it in this time. Once she obtains it, she'll become this heroic spirit thing and be sent out to many ages.
じゃあ聖杯を手に入れようが手に入れまいが、あいつはずっとサーバントのままなのか。
Then she'll continue to be a servant whether she obtains the Holy Grail or not?
いや、そうとは限らんだろう。 聖杯が本当に万能の杯であるのなら、セーバーを救うことはできる。
No, that is not the case. If the Holy Grail is truly omnipotent, it will be able to save Saber.
けど、
Huh?
あんたはさっきそれは不可能だと。
But you just said that was impossible.
Shiro's not used to Nasu's writing style.
He should be by now.
The undodgeable
He's the one who's been
strike.
thinking it.
なあ、セーバーをサーバントでなくすのは不可能だ。
Yes, it is impossible to stop Saber from becoming a servant.
だがお前が望んでいるのは、セーバーを人としてこの世に留まらせることだろう。
But your wish is for her to stay in this world, is it not?
ならば、そう難しいことではない。
Then it is not that difficult.
聖杯戦争が終わった後、サーバントを人として生かすこともできる。もっとも、死んでしまえば死の直前にいる彼女に戻ることになるが。
You are able to keep her here as a human even after the Holy Grail War ends. Although she will return once she dies.
それはどうやって？
How do I do that?
英霊とサーバントは似て非なるものということだ。
The heroic spirits and servants are spurious.
通常英霊として召喚される者には意志などない。
Normally, what is summoned as a heroic spirit does not have a mind.
連中はただ目的を果たすためだけの道具として召喚され消え去っていく。
It is summoned as a tool to meet an objective and disappears.
だがサーバントは別だ。
But servants are different.
あれは聖杯によって呼び出された本体だからな。
They are the true body, summoned by the Holy Grail.
それならば、世界に留めておくだけで人として生きていこう。
So they can live as humans just by keeping them in this world.
そんなことできるのか？
You can do such a thing?
前回、セイバーは聖杯が壊れた時点で消えたと言っていた。聖杯がなくなってしまえば、サーバントは残っていられないんじゃないのか？
Saber said she disappeared when the Holy Grail was destroyed. Isn't it true that servants can't stay if the Holy Grail is gone?
無論だ。サーバントを呼び出すのは聖杯であり、その後に彼らを維持させるのがマスターの役割だ。
Of course. The Holy Grail merely summons these servants, and it is the role of the Master to maintain them after that.
だがそれも聖杯がマスターの後押しをしているからでね。本来魔術師一人程度の魔力ではサーバントを維持できない。聖杯という強大な魔力提供源がなければサーバントは消えてしまう。
But that is possible only because the Holy Grail is aiding the Master. The magical energy of a magus is not enough to maintain a servant. If one does not have a donor called the Holy Grail, their servant will disappear.
Fucking Gilgamesh.
だろうな。なら、
I thought so. Then,
いや、足りないのなら補えばいいだけの話だろう。
no. If you do not have enough, all you need to do is compensate for that.
サーバントにとって魔力提供など代償行為に過ぎない。連中の本質は魂食いだ。存在濃度が薄れ始めたのなら他人の魂で補充すればよい。
For servants, Ow. What the hell? Sorry, my audio is just like popping insanely every now and again. For servants, furnishing magical energy is only an act of compensation. It is their true nature to consume souls. If their existence starts to fade, it can be replenished using other souls.
Kire's just like, bitch, let her eat people. Saber's not a vampire. That's what Shiro does. Because he's had enough.
Ryder is Shiro from the future?
Oh my god. Maybe that fanfiction isn't actually a fanfiction. I mean, I never clicked on it. Does that mean attacking random people like Shinji did? That fucker.
ふざけるな。そんなことできるものか。
Don't be ridiculous! I can't do such a thing!
大体な、セイバー自身そこまでして残ろうと思ってない。
First of all, Saber wouldn't want to stay if she had to go that far.
そうか。ならば、あとは聖杯の中身を使うしかあるまい。簡単な話だ。お前が真実セーバーを人として生かしたいのなら、聖杯をセーバーに飲ませればいい。
I see. Then you would have to use the contents of the Holy Grail. It is simple. If you want Saber to live as a human, to live as a human being, have her consume the Holy Grail.
He must have predicted my response. The priest's expression tells me he was waiting to reach this conclusion from the beginning.
それは聖杯で俺の願いを叶えろってことか。
You mean have the Holy Grail grant my wish? Here, eh? Just like, yes, the thing that I've told you every time you've come to my church. Or, I guess, not literally that, but like, you know. You know what I'm saying.
Let's feed it
Shido,
Grail.
No, it has nothing to do with your wish. It is the contents of the Holy Grail itself. Look,
Yeah, Kira just
he's playing
contradicted
like
you.
6-dimensional chess here. He's trying to hurt everyone, even me.
Playing Kira is like playing a 25-inch character. Most people just don't have the capacity.
30 whiz, 30 charisma.
サーバントは杯に満ちた水を飲むことによって現世で2度目の生を授けられるのだと。
Did you not hear from Reen? Servants are able to start a second life by drinking the water of the Holy Grail.
もっとも
Question.
それはこの時代の使い魔として立場を確立したに過ぎぬがな。肉体は依然サーバントのままだが、マスターさえ存命ならば、この世界にとどまれるようになる。
That only means they have become a familiar summoned in this age. Their bodies will still be that of a servant, but they will be able to stay in this world as long as their master is alive.
けどそれは。
That means...
Kira took the lucky feat. That hasn't solved anything. Even if she can stay in this world, it's meaningless if she's still a servant. She can't exist without magical energy from her master. And even if she stays in a world like that, She returns to that hill after she dies. And Saber wouldn't do it. She isn't interested in a second life. And she said she's going to use the Holy Grail for another purpose. Oh, but first of all, the key to everything is the Holy Grail. Does it mean it still exists in this world?
話は分かった。結局、聖杯を手に入れるしかないってことだろう。けど、聖杯はあるのか？親父が壊したんならもう。
I get it. That just means I have to obtain the Holy Grail, right? But does the Holy Grail still exist? If my father destroyed it, then...
もう何かね。
Then what?
聖杯がないのなら戦う理由がない。こんな馬鹿げた殺し合いは無意味だ。
If there's no Holy Grail, there's no reason to fight. This ridiculous fight is pointless.
戦う理由はないか。何を今さら。
Shit, the music stopped.
You have no reason to fight, huh? Why do you say that now?
もとより君に理由などない。
You had no reason to fight from the very beginning.
As he says so, time freezes. Yep. No reason to fight. That's what this priest told me before. At that time, I just become a master, and I didn't have much of a reason to fight. That's why I ignored it and thought it was just sarcasm. But what about now? I have a reason to fight. If there's a Holy Grail, I want to end this fight and give it to Saber. I have a reason to fight. I have a reason to fight. So why did his words make my body shake so much that I want to vomit?
まあよかろう。今はエミやシローの傷を切開する時ではない。
We'll forget about that for now. Now is not the time to open up your wounds.
I think it's a little late to say that. He already kind of did.
It's like Shiro literally bleeding onto the table. Oh, that was from Berserker.
I hear a voice. A voice I don't want to hear. But it makes my mysterious nausea stop.
聖杯はある。もとより聖杯は受け皿に過ぎぬからな。
There is a Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is only a vessel anyways.
Kirei chose to do non-lethal damage.
Kide had all the fun with him that he wanted, got the recordings that he wanted, and then after everyone stopped streaming, had to go, okay, but no, don't worry.
God damn it.
If it goes away, the preparer will prepare another one.
But who's the preparer?
Clearly, it's God. You're talking to a priest.
The preparer.
聖杯ってそんな簡単に作れるものなのか？
The preparer is Issei.
The preparer will prepare another one? Is the Holy Grail that easy to make?
器を作るだけならばな。
Just making the vessel is.
The preparer is Issei. What was the other title? The deviser is Ayako.
無論、相応の技術が必要となってくるが、 もとよりその技術なくして聖杯戦争は成り立たなかった。
Of course, one needs an appropriate skill. But the Holy Grail War could not come to be without such a skill.
もともと聖杯とは神の血を受け継いだ杯ではなく、古より伝わる魔法の鎌が原型なのだ。
First of all, the Holy Grail is not a cup that received the blood of God. It was based on a magical pot passed down from ancient times.
お前も魔術師の端くれならば知っていよう。
You should know about it if you are a magus.
ユートピア。ギリシャ語でたどり着けない場所という意味を持つそこには、願いを叶える万能の鎌があるとされた。
Utopia. It means an unreachable place in Greek. It is said that an omnipotent vessel exists there.
このあらゆる神話の根底にある万能の鎌を再現しようとした魔術師たちがいた。
And there were magi that tried to reproduce this omnipotent vessel.
それがアインツベルン、マキリ、トーサカの三家だ。
They were the three families: Einsburn, Makiri, and Tosaka.
連中は何代かにわたって万能の鎌を再現する儀式を模索し、200年前にそれを完成させた。
They spent many generations researching the ritual to reproduce the omnipotent vessel and completed it 200 years ago. Oh yeah, you know, Shinji Makiri.
Oh god. Makiri.
Shinji Makiri?
Oh, don't. No.
No.
Don't do this to Kirei. He doesn't deserve it. See, his hair doesn't look like Wakame.
それが一度目の聖杯戦争。
Oh yeah.
人工物に過ぎない聖杯に
That's right, I
万
forgot
能
she
の鎌
did
を
that.
降霊させ、
Mhm.
道を開こうとした儀式だった。
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the first Holy Grail War. The ritual that the ritual that summoned the omnipotent vessel to the artificial Holy Grail to open up the path.
アインツベルン。それってイリアの家のことか。
Einsburn? You mean Ilia's family?
そうだ。アインツベルンはラインの黄金とやらの伝承に長けていてな。こと、聖杯の模造品を作る技術は神業だった。
Yes. The Einsburn specialized in the golden rule of the line. They were the best suited to make an imitation of the Holy Grail.
I guess we can do a comparison to see if his hair looks like Wakame.
What are you about to do?
I'm just holding Oof Shinji on the screen.
Okay.
God, it
Kinda.
kinda does.
It's a
I'm sorry,
little more
Kirei.
like it knows what direction it's going.
Mhm. Wakame hair with the mullet.
Wakame Paradise.
The song just
Let's
starts
move
playing.
だが、
Yeah.
そ
Are
れ
we
だけ
getting
では
close to
聖
an
杯
ending
を呼び
point?
出すことはできん。
Yeah, I think so. But they cannot summon the Holy Grail with just that.
It is cursed.
ふさわしい土地と
Yeah, I was
強力
gonna
な
say,
呪縛が必要と
Yoro,
なる。
how could you make that comparison?
Uh-huh.
They need a suitable land and a strong curse.
それらを提供したのが遠坂とマキリだ。
The ones who provided these were the Tosaka and the Makiri.
当時教会と魔術協会は係争の真っ最中だったからな。儀式には教会の目が届かない極東の地が選ばれた。
At that time, the Church and the Magic Association were in the middle of a bloody war. A far eastern land was chosen as the place of the ritual.
アインツベルンはそれを見越して遠坂を仲間に引き入れたのだろう。遠坂はここ一帯の霊地の持ち主であり、その死は高霊術の対価だった。
Einsburn must have invited Tosaka in because Tosaka was in charge of the land around here, and their master was a master of summoning.
アインツベルンとしては、遠坂なくして聖杯召喚は不可能だった。
For Einsburn, the summoning of the Holy Grail would be impossible without the help of Tosaka.
だが、二つの家だけでは容易に裏切りが起きてしまう。
But betrayal could easily occur with two families involved.
ことは三すくみにすべきだと考えたのか。遠坂はマキリの家系にもこの話を持ち込んだ。
They must have thought three should be involved, as they also brought in the Makiri family.
マキリも長い年月を持つ名門でな。
The Makiris are... Makiris? The Makiris are a family with history as well.
こと使い魔に関しては優れた技法を持っていた。サーバントを縛る霊樹を作り上げたのもマキリだ。
They were the family most skilled with familiars. It was they that came up with the command spell to bind the servants.
そうして連中は聖杯召喚に一致団結したわけだが、いざ成功してみれば残ったのは潰し合いだ。
And they worked together to summon the Holy Grail. But when they succeeded, what came after was bloody killing.
一度目の聖杯の恒例は連中が戦っている間に終わってしまったらしいな。
The first summoning of the Holy Grail ended while they were busy killing each other.
そうして代を重ね、聖杯戦争というルールを作り、形だけは元の協力関係に戻った。
As generations passed, they made rules called the Holy Grail War and went back to cooperating, at least in form.
遠坂はこの土地とサーバントを形作るシステムを提供し、マキリはサーバントを縛る霊樹を提供した。
Tosaka provided this land and the system to model the servants. The Makiri provided the command spell to bind these servants.
そしてアインツベルンは聖杯が宿る器を用意する。
And Einsburn supplies the vessel for the Holy Grail to dwell in.
それらが彼らの敷いた協力関係というわけだ。
That is the cooperation they decided on.
The priest continues happily, as if something pleases him. I see. They say the Holy Grail War is a ritual, but Ilia's family was the original proposer. Kiri's position. What is it? Yeah, I guess it's Rin and Kiri that both have the exposition.
Yup.
聖杯を用意したのはアインツベルンだからな。
It was the Einsburns that prepared the Holy Grail.
前回キリツグに裏切られた彼らは最強の切り札を投入してきた。おそらくアインツベルンの娘が聖杯を持っているのだろう。
As they were betrayed by Kiritsugu last time, they have thrown in their greatest trump card. The daughter of Einsburn probably holds the Holy Grail.
Ilia has it? Elia has the Holy Grail? Or Elia has the Holy Grail? That's weird. I don't think she had anything with her.
さて、これで気は済んだか。
Oh yeah, and he just threw in that Kiritsugu betrayed the Ainsburns. Jesus.
He did.
Well, are you happy now? I do not know what troubles you.
だが解決する手段は聖杯のみだ。
Rolls deception.
それが分かったの
Succeeds
なら
easily.
早々に帰るがいい。
Yeah.
But the only way to solve it is to use the Holy Grail. Now that you know that, go home.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。
Oh, yeah.
セー
that
バーもつけずに出歩くのは正気の沙汰ではないぞ。
The battle is not yet over. You're crazy to be walking around without having Saber by your side.
余計なお世話だ。まだランサーのマスターが残っていることぐら
Lancer
い。
just jumps in through the ceiling.
I know what troubles you, Shiro.
That's none of your business. I know there's still Lancer's master.
Hold on. There's one more thing I needed to ask him.
琴峰、聖杯が消えればサーバントも消える。
Kotomine. Servants will disappear once the Holy Grail disappears.
あんたはそう言ったな。
Yorokobe, Lancer. That's what you said, right?
言ったが、何か問題でも。
Yes. You have a problem with that?
大ありだ。何者かは知らないが、8人目のサーファントがいた。セイバーの話じゃ、あいつは前回からずっとこの場に残ってるって話だぞ。
I do. I don't know who it is, but there is an 8th servant. According to Saber, he has remained in this world since the previous war.
He got surprised twice. A double surprised Kire. That never happens. It must have been a surprise. Kotomine opens his eyes and mutters in disbelief.
どういうことだ、琴峰。あんたなら少しはわかると思ってきたんだぞ。
What's going on? I came here since I thought you would know.
消えなかったサーバントがいるということだな。
So, you are saying there's a servant that did not disappear?
そう不思議ではあるまい。前回の戦いはセーバーが聖杯を破壊することで終わったのだ。
It is not that strange. The previous war ended with Saber destroying the Holy Grail.
つまり、セーバーの他にもう一人、サーバントは残っていた。
So, in other words, there was still another servant left.
セイバーは潔く消えたが、そのサーバントが限界することを望んだのなら、話はたやすい。
Saber disappeared by her own will. But if a servant wished to stay, then the answer is simple.
それは魂を食らうことで魔力を補い、この10年間生き続けた
That
のだろう。
fucker.
He must have acquired the magical energy he needed by feeding on souls and lived these past 10 years.
That fucker.
Gilgamesh. Zashu, I eat people.
そんなバカな。あいつの気配は異常だった。
It's ridiculous. His presence was absurd.
あんなのが10年間もいたら、親父だってあんただって気がつくはずだ。
You or my father certainly would have noticed if that thing had been around for 10 years.
わかっている。おそらくかくまっている者がいたのだろう。そのサーバントのマスターか、 もしくは
I know. Someone was probably hiding him. The servant's master, or
もしくはなんだよ。
or what?
聖杯戦争を知りながらマスターの資格を持ち得なかった魔術師だ。
A magus who knew about the Holy Grail War, but did not become a master.
そういった人物には一人心当たりがあるのだが、それもないな。マキリのご老体はとうに隠居している。
I know one such person, but that is impossible as well. The old Makiri has already retired.
Kotomine must be satisfied as he gets up from the sofa.
話はここまでだ。今の話を聞いては監督役として放ってはおけん。
This is it. I cannot let this be as a supervisor.
そのサーバントに関しては私が調べよう。
Lance
お
is
前は
still
残るラン
alive.
サーとの戦いに専念するがいい。
I shall investigate that servant. You should concentrate on your remaining battle with Lancer.
Kotomine walks to the exit as if there's nothing more to talk about. Well, there's certainly nothing more to be gained from being here. I leave the dark room and follow Kotomine, who leads me to the exit silently. I leave the church. And is this a good place to stop?
Yeah, but I mean, there's like a few more minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes to
Okay,
a better stopping point, but
we can do that. I leave the church behind me.
聖杯を手に入れればセーバーは死ぬ。その意味が分かっているのだろうな、エミヤシロ。
Saber will die once she obtains the Holy Grail. You know what that means, don't you, Emiyashiro?
I just realized we might get to see Kirei fight.
Ah,
The priest asks, as if confirming it.
get to see him fight against Gilgamesh.
I mean, in social situations, he pretty much automatically wins, but I don't like his chances. The priest is looking down at me from the doorway. Saber will die if she obtains the Holy Grail. I already know that. Saber's goal is to obtain the Holy Grail, and she doesn't want the Holy Grail's power. Once she obtains the Holy Grail, nothing will bind her. She will be freed from her situation, frozen on the verge of death, and she will die an unrewarded death on that hill.
どういう風の吹き回しだ？あんたがそんな忠告をする玉か？
What's wrong? You're not the type to give that kind of warning, are you?
なに、お前がセーバーに肩入れしている様は喜ばしいのでな。私なりの行為として忠告しているのだよ。
I was just happy that you were supporting Saber. I'm warning you out of kindness.
聖杯を手に入れてしまえばセーバーは消える。
Saber will disappear once she obtains the Holy Grail.
彼女と共にいたいのならば、聖杯は諦めるべきだろうとな。
If you wish to be with her, you should give up the Holy Grail.
それこそ矛盾してる。聖杯がなかったら セイバーをとどめておけない。
That's even more of a contradiction. I won't be able to keep Saber here if I don't have the Holy Grail.
聖杯に頼ることはあるまい。先ほどのサーバントの話もある。セーバーを存命させたいのなら、魂を与え続ければいいだけではないか。
You do not need to rely on the Holy Grail. It's just like that servant we were talking about. If you want to keep Saber, all you need to do is feed her souls.
ふざけるな。そんなことできるもんか。
Don't play with me. I can't do that.
I glare at the priest.
そうか。それは残念だ。
I see. That is too bad.
He must not even care about my glare, as the priest is laughing.
ならば、聖杯の中身に期待するしかないな。
Then your only hope is the contents of the Holy Grail.
He does roll deception every time he speaks, and he never fails.
お前のサーバントが望まないにしても、霊樹を一つ残しておけばそれでいい。お前の望みはそれで叶う。
Even if your servant does not wish it, all you have to do is keep one command spell. Your wish will be granted that way.
The priest is saying that it doesn't matter, even if Saber doesn't want it. That if I'm a master, I can just force Saber to drink using the power of the command spell.
おや、失言だったか。そう睨むな。あくまで今のは忠告に過ぎぬ。
Oh, did I offend you? Don't glare at me so much. That was just a warning.
ま、セイバーの意志を尊重するのもよかろう。彼女の人生だ。我々が口を出す権利はない。
Well, you could also respect Saber's choice. It is her life. We have no right to say anything about it.
例のサーバントに関しては、明日中に調べ上げよう。
I shall investigate that servant tomorrow.
気が向いたのなら、もう一度訪れるがいい。
Come here again if you feel like it.
The door to the church closes. Looking up at the church, I grit my teeth, telling myself I will never come here again. I hope nothing happens to him.
That's probably the best,
I heard ever-present feeling.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a start next time, huh?
Sad.
Alright. So, we got to, do a little bit of wrap-up pretty quickly, huh?
Yeah. Let's get the music going.
That's the gallery.
Yeah. Taiga Dojo. Oh! Tomorrow is the day for what?
Well, we'll find out tomorrow.
Eeh. I mean, I'm probably gonna cry again, but... we shall see. Anyway, I'll start off. If you're watching the VODs, consider dropping a follow. We're actually halfway to affiliate, so... yeah, that would just help us out a lot. We can get emotes and start taking bits and all that.
Oh shit,
And-
we're beyond halfway there now, huh?
Yeah. Holy shit. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't comment the bot comment of the week. I actually haven't been
I will
seeing them
ban you.
lately, which is nice.
Cool. And also, one of these days I will respond to everyone. I've not today though. I have so many things. Ah, fat.
Anyway, where can you be found?
Hey, what's up? I'm Manicule. You can find me streaming at twitch.tv/Manicule Tuesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central American Time. I stream D&D, a game that I DM Tuesday. Shit's about to get crazy. And a game DM Saturday by this guy right above me in the Discord. Shit's about to get high level.
Yes, we're actually running a high level 21 shot on Saturday, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've been preparing this for so long. I have no idea how it's gonna go, because that's just the nature of level 20. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of options on the table, isn't there?
So many.
And it takes place in the same world as the main campaign, but 30 years in the past. And
Oh.
it'll absolutely get brought up in the main campaign.
What was that noise?
I don't know. It sounded like you were trying to be a ghost. Emphasis on trying.
Oh, like Assassin.
He's dead!
And,
And maybe
Archer.
Which, hi, I'm Americana. You can find me here, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I stream Fate Stay Night here. 7 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern, usually. We limit over this time because Q-Day exposition. And, yeah,
Good
wait
exposition,
to-
Bront.
I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. And,
Alright.
Let's raid Lanny.
Cool. Make sure to dig that referral raider code out of the URL or else you won't count as a viewer, apparently. And have a good night. I love you all.
You too. Night. Eating. And remember,
Man, raids take forever to wait for.
Kotomine.
I don't love you.
See it.